what's up guys, my name is Runefire and welcome back to another RPG Maker Epic tutorial. Today we're going to be talking about Octopath stealing and, well actually it's also partly reputation, but reputation doesn't really impact that much on the tutorial. Reputation is just a thing you can just shoehorn into there. But yeah, the only things you really need for this tutorial is actually Himeworks disabled choice conditions and a few variables. I think there's also something else, but I'm not sure. Oh, you need a few items, that's right, because you need something to steal. But yeah, besides that, it's not gonna be too difficult. So let's get right into it. Alright, I think it's time to go over some of the simple stuff. We are going, well, I should say that the plugin Himeworks disabled choice conditions only for so you aren't able to steal the same item twice. Simple as that. The only items we're actually going to be using is this mug and some generic cherries from previous tutorials, so there's that. If we go over this ninja here, which is who we're going to be stealing from, it's actually really similar to the level up growth rate tutorial because it's based on random chance, and we're using conditional branches to show that. The only variables you need is one for the RNG and one for the reputation level, which we'll be discussing later. And then you need a switch for every item that you're able to steal, so that when you steal them, you're not able to steal them again. And that's pretty much it for the layout. So we're gonna talk about reputation now. I'm gonna explain what it is right now, which is reputation is simply a level of sorts, a tracked variable that in Octopath Traveler is used so that you can either do certain you can do certain actions in the town. However, if your reputation level is too low, you aren't able to speak with any NPCs or do that specific action, such as stealing in this case. This fairy is going to actually heal our reputation whenever it does happen to go to 0. In the games, it would basically be like, oh, you're paying this amount of this currency in order to spread good rumors about you. But if this reputation level is equal to 0, or if anything less than 0, you'll be able to get back 5 reputation, which I should probably mention is what we're starting with, because you want to start at a medium reputation. And then this thief here has several conditional branches relating to reputation. If your reputation level is 0, you're not able to talk to them at all, or even steal. And whenever you fail to steal, you drop 1 reputation. However, if you do happen to steal something, you don't gain reputation because I guess you don't really gain the item. But yeah, that's pretty much it for reputation. It's an interesting mechanic that Octopath Traveler has. Alright, stealing! Let's go straight to ninja. Let's see. You'll be able to talk or steal with towards a ninja, so you can just talk and just say just a random quotes, be friendly and all. When you steal, however, this is where stuff gets... okay, it's not that complicated. It's actually pretty simple. When we do have the switches turned on for when we do steal each item, we want to have this script so that it'll, well, disable the choice, which is what Himeworks' disable choice condition is for. It'll warn you that when you try to steal, failing results in a drop of reputation. If we try to steal the mug, which has 100%, and the cherries, which has 1%, it'll go through the RNG with 1 through 100. For the mug, since it's 100%, it's gonna work every time, so if RNG is less than or equal to 100, it'll put a little chime, and you have successfully stolen the mug, you'll gain the item, and the switch will be turned on. However, failing it would typically drop your reputation level, but since it's 100%, you won't drop your level from stealing this mug. And if it happens to go to 0, it'll warn you that you have 0 reputation, so you can't really interact with that NPC anymore. As for the 1% cherry, same thing applies. Go through 1 through 100 RNG. If it's less than 1, which is highly unlikely, you'll be able to steal it, and then you'll be able to get the cherries and turn the switch on. Oh, now that I think about it, I think we should fix something, because if you do happen to very luckily steal both of the items, you'll have basically nothing to do unless we put like a... well, actually no, we put nothing. Yeah, okay, we're fine. I think you should at least, if you've stolen everything, you should at least have an option where you can exit out or back out, because otherwise you'd be able to not really do much there. But yeah, as I said earlier, if you do fail to steal it, reputation level will drop. If it drops 5 times, you won't be able to interact with most NPCs. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Alright, it is time for the demonstration, which has a few things changed from the normal, the preview. Due to the fact that chasing these guys around, or chasing at least the ninja around, was not really fun for me at all. So, yeah. So at this point, our reputation should be set to 5 due to the auto run event. And since it's Fairy, she will not need our help, or we don't need her help. This is a one-sided helping. So if we talk to this ninja, we can add a converse to steal. Converse, we will get a movie reference, of course. I say that, but I don't really put movie references. If we try to steal, they'll say, what would you like to try to steal? Failing results in a drop in rotation. It's in the red text because you know it's scary. Choose nothing happens. If we try to steal the mug, we will pretty much always steal the mug. If we try to steal again, we'll only have cherries left to steal. So if we try to steal that, we'll most likely fail, and then reputation will be lowered. If we do this several more times, until we do it at least 5 times. Reputation lowered, you're now the lowest of the low. Talk to him again. Don't dare talk to me, thief. Yes. Tell us fairy. Our reputation will increase by 5. I'm not really sure how much it increases in Octopath Traveler. Maybe it's 5, maybe it's 1. I mean, I'm not even sure if we're using the same variable counting system. It might just be like a total value system, or whatever you call it. Like we use big numbers, like 200s and 500 or something. Anyways, if we talk to this ninja again, we'll be able to steal again. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Alright guys, that's me for today's episode. Thank you so much for watching. Next time I actually have an actual, probably very helpful, kind of helpful tutorial planned. This one was just like a filler basically. Next time's gonna be interesting though, because I have actually been working on this specific tutorial for my own project, but in the past few days. It's kind of complicated, but I need to see which system from which Fire Emblem game I can recreate it from, so that I can specifically say that it's from that game and not from the other games, because the system does differ from game to game. But yeah, with that said, if you like this video, please consider dual striking that like button or setting ablaze the subscribe button. And to that, I say, see you guys, and stay safe.